I'm very excited to be here for the new year and to see how.
My name is Chan, and may I know your name and where you're from? Maybe a little bit introduce yourself, please.
My name is Patricia, and I come from Colombia.
Colombia.
I am Michael. I also come from Colombia.
I see. Is it your first time come to Japan?
Yes, it's our first time.
Oh, how long you'll be in Japan?
We just arrived yesterday.
You just arrived
Yes.
yesterday. Until when you'll be in Japan?
We will stay until the 6th of January.
6th of January. I see. So you will be spend your Christmas and
New Year.
Nice. Thank you so much for your time. Today's theme is about Christmas in Japan. So I would like to ask about Christmas. Question about Christmas.
Where we come from, well, it's a bit different because we're 99% Catholic. And then our celebration, we normally will have a big Christmas tree with lighting and all that. Today in Colombia will be a lot of parties. The family gather together to have dinner and friends to party. A lot of fireworks and lighting and colors. We come from a city called Medellin, and then we have a famous lighting over there. And many people from other cities go there to see it.
So how you feel in Japan the Christmas?
Oh, wonderful.
Or what you have experienced in Christmas in Japan?
Well, we just arrived yesterday. We could not see much, but we already start seeing lighting. We are also going to see some fireworks near some bridge
I see.
tonight. We were reading a little bit on things. But of course, for us, we celebrate Christmas on the 24th.
Oh, yeah.
We will be in Nico, and we will go to a park nearby where is also a big lighting. That will be our Christmas celebration in Japan.
I see.
Yeah.
Do your people in country exchange gifts for Christmas, or also what is some Christmas tradition? Like?
We call it little Jesus presents. And then when you are a child, you truly believe it's a little Jesus who delivered the presents. And then when you're older, the parents tell you it's no, that little Jesus is not bringing the presents. That's how we. And when you are adults, of course, you exchange, you give presents to your family, to the close ones, on the 24th, and also for the kings on the 7th of January, because it's a Catholic.
Japan is famous for the KFC Christmas tradition.
Okay.
Which often a little bit surprise for the visitors. So, does your country have any similar tradition? Something like that?
No, we have, as I say, just a family dinner. Of course, it's a special dinner, but we also have something called natilla and buñuelos, and it's like the natilla is a little dessert made from milk and with milk and I think other things, but it's like a kind of dessert. And then we have buñuelos, which is something like a little bread with cheese inside, and then that's what we have as a tradition for Christmas period.
So how about what different the decoration in Japan and in your country? What the difference? How you see the difference?
Well, it's also a lot of lightings here, so that's very similar. But of course, it's quite a different country, architecture, and also we do not have winter. For us,
I see.
For us, it's the whole year the same, and we have something like a spring here. It's around 22 degrees the whole year in my city, but you have different cities which can be warmer or colder.
So how about you?
What about me?
Your expectation Christmas in Japan?
Oh, well, my expectations are big. I'm very excited to be here for the new year and to see how. And so far, it's been pretty nice. I like it a lot.
When the new year, where you have planning to go in Japan?
We did not decide that yet because we, of course, would like to have fireworks for New Year. We would like to go to Universal Studios, but those tickets are sold out. So we're looking for also Osaka has some celebrations in the river and the big parties and stuff like that. But we are not sure because we have a friend here who is from friend of him. They went together to school.
In Nagoya, he's living in Nagoya.
He's a Japanese.
I see.
and he recommended us to go to Kyoto
So you
to have a New Year celebration in the traditional Japanese way, and then we don't know.
Yeah, yes, maybe it's a little bit different experience New Year in Japan because in Japan, maybe for the other country, Christmas is a big festival for that country. In Japan, Christmas is not a big festival, but the New Year is the big festival in Japan. So maybe,
In my country, yes, both.
Both.
Basically, the whole of December. We start celebrating in the 1st of December. It's big party with a lot of fireworks. And then on the 7th, when it's the Virgin, we put candles. And then later, you have on the 24th, little Jesus. And then you have a New Year. And then you have the Kings on the 7th. It's just party everywhere. And almost every weekend is a big party.
Some fun.
Yeah, it's quite fun. Yeah.
I'm Toracha. May I know your name and where you're from? Maybe you a little bit introduce yourself, please.
My name is Marek. I'm from Czech Republic, Czechia. I'm here starting some business with my friends, and now just having a free time, taking some photos in the park, and that's all. Enjoying the nice weather in the winter.
It's your first time in Japan?
No, this is my maybe 10th time.
Oh.
But as a kid, we have a long relationship with the Japanese friends over 30 years. I'm the second generation from my side family, and in Japan it's the third generation already. We are doing two families together business about exporting the machines and agricultural machines. Yeah.
Actually, today is our theme is about Christmas.
Yeah.
We will ask you some about Christmas.
Okay, try.
Right. Maybe you can share with us what are your expectation for Christmas in Japan.
Japan is a very few in our religion, because in my country we have a more standard, quite different than USA, for example. But in Japan, I know it's a not so hard thing, even no holidays. But New Year, I know it's a good thing here in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah, but not so many Christians are here. That's why. So I know everybody understand.
So how about your Christmas in your country?
It's the biggest holiday of the year. My family, they didn't like that I'm coming for Japan in the Christmas time. So, and also New Year, because this is very big, a
Festival
thing. Yeah, so many people thinking about the family only and want to enjoy, because in my land we have quite cold, not so like in Japan. That's why everybody's staying at home and together eating and enjoying, spending the time watching some. We have some specialty about some TV stories, and talking together, meeting the family. Yeah, spending time together.
In Japan, famous of KFC Christmas tradition, which often surprise visitors. Does your country have any similar tradition or dishes?
Like what kind of dish? Yeah, we have a carp. We have a carp slices, and it's like a fry, and potato salad. Yeah. It's quite similar in Japan. We have sweets. We have some by handmade. We are doing DIY. Every family has some own recipe, special recipe.
そうなんだ。Do your country exchange gift for Christmas? Also, what some Christmas tradition or items that are unique to your country?
Yeah, we are, but not like USA. We are at the 24 evening. We are sharing after the dinner. Mostly it's after the dinner, so people having sometimes around the tree, and the kids are getting some gifts like this. But also at the midnight we are supposed to go to the church. Everybody's going at the midnight from the 24th to 25 because Jesus Christ born. So that's why many people going at the midnight to the church.
I see.
Yeah.
Something like in Japan is a New Year thing. Do you know that they go to the shrine?
It's something similar. But
similar.
in the church, this is if somebody doesn't go so often to church, so they are usually going also at the holidays, at the Christmas night.
そうなんだ。If you have felt any discomfort or surprise about the way Christmas is spent in Japan, please tell us about it.
I think like in Japan is now much better because the season is okay. Here in Tokyo is not so cold, but I like this. It's still available to work outside, not so cold, not so windy. So this I like mostly than like a frozen time in my country. But
So your country in this season is snow
like
everywhere.
Hokkaido, same like
see.
Hokkaido.
So
But
you
not so much snow, but very cold. Yeah, very cold.
My name is Tora-chan. May I know your name and where you're from?
I'm Andrew. I'm from the United States.
How about you?
Danielle from the United States.
United States, which part United States you are?
The Midwest.
So your first time in Japan?
First time.
First time, I see.
Yeah, first
So how is it your experience in Japan?
It's really, we've enjoyed it. I think it's very similar in some areas, different in others, but we've enjoyed every second of it.
How about you?
I've enjoyed it a lot. The culture, the food, transportation's been amazing. So we've been here 2 weeks, and it's been a really great being able to see all of
2 weeks.
Japan. Yeah. We're actually tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I see.
Yeah, very sad to leave.
Very sad.
Caught us right as we were going.
Yeah.
Today your last night in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. So, do people in your country exchange gifts for Christmas? Also, what some Christmas tradition or items that are unique to your country?
Yeah, I think in terms of like traditions, we do like there's a couple of different ones when exchanging gifts. What I would call Secret Santa. So that's where you have a designated friend or family member that you give that gift to in a large group, and then you don't know who they are until the day of that you get that gift from. And then White Elephant, where everyone brings a gift, and then it is a game of trying to exchange gifts, and everyone ends up
Sounds
with a gift.
fun.
Super fun, super fun. I think that's different.
My tradition is sleeping outside because no one really likes sleeping on Christmas. I ruin the mood,
No.
ruin the vibe.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it's been silly.
Christmas dinner too. That's always a big one.
Yeah.
Like people usually open presents in the morning, and then whole family gets together at Christmas dinner.
And my family's actually it's from Mexico,
I see.
so we have a tradition where we open Christmas presents actually Christmas Eve at midnight. So that's when we open our gifts, and I think that happens in other families as well in America.
Happens to ours too.
Yeah, at midnight.
I see. So in Japan, Christmas they will always celebrate with the partner and also family. In Japan, you can say it's a couple day. It's like that. Yeah, Christmas is a couple day like that. Yeah, you can see in the decoration and the illumination. You can see the all the couple they have spent the time.
Oh, that's
Always,
sweet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah, in Japan, they said the Christmas is not like family, not really family, but lately always with the family. But some long time ago, they will celebrate with the couple. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's a
So
very
interesting.
a family day
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
in America, and then New Year's Eve is like more of a couple.
Yes,
Of a
yes,
couple,
yes.
day.
Yes, that's why. Because in Japan, they have New Year. New Year is like the festival in Japan. In the Christmas, it's time for the couple, but then the New Year is for the family. It's like
Oh,
that.
wow,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, a little bit different from our other country, yeah, actually. So how about both of you? What you plan to spend your Christmas? Congratulations! Oh, by the way, this is your honeymoon trip. I see.
I like it because her family's in California, which is warmer. So when I sleep outside,
No.
we're very excited.
Yeah, very excited to celebrate with my family.
I see. 今日も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございます。もし動画が気に入っていただけたらチャンネル登録といいねボタンを押してくださいね。次回もお楽しみに。さようなら。